Everyone likes free, don't they? Hello, huge movie fanatic Nate stopping on by. This time I'm coming at you with a video that 11 years of the channel, I sure never done a video like this before. Basically, me and Beth were going for a walk. We like to go on walks. Well, more accurately, I like to go on walks and I make her go with me. We were just walking around, going for a leisurely stroll, and we actually came by box here, which you see here. This is the actual box we came across with, as you can see, a little free taped on it there, and when you look inside you see it's a bunch of DVD cases tops, and I kind of was just thinking, you know, maybe it's just empty DVD cases, and I'm always in the market for empty DVD cases, just being a person who has way too many, you know, discs, be it CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, whatever. I'm always in the market for empty, you know, DVD cases to replace damaged ones, whatnot. Actually, on the way home, we realized that, oh my God, these aren't just, you know, empty cases. They're actually DVDs with movies inside. So it's like, okay, I'll have a box of free DVDs, not knowing at the time what the hell was in them. Honestly, I wish I hadn't looked at any of them. It would have been really fun for the video to, you know, see each one for the very first time on camera. I've seen the majority of them, and when you see the majority of the titles, you're going to quickly realize the kind of household these discs came from. No judgment, just stating facts here. So without any further ado, let's get into the showcasing of, oh, and I forgot to mention that I'm pretty sure I counted, I mean I know I counted, but I'm pretty sure I counted 52 free DVDs in this box of free DVDs. So let's start digging into the box of free DVDs and see what we got for free. Alright, well, the first free DVD is this one. Once again, you can probably tell the inhabitants of the household these came from, but that's okay. Simply stating facts, not making judgment. This one is PS Yao DVD music video. It was out in the rain, so these are all, you know, the paper inserts are all wet and still wet right now. But here's PS Yao DVD music video, front cover, back cover, actually some kind of attractive women on the back cover, so that's a plus. Okay, the next DVD that I got for absolutely free is Niticus. You know what? I'm not even gonna. I can pronounce the year there. 2010. 2010. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this. I got this free DVD free recently, and not too sure what. Oh no, it's sliding around loose in there. It might be damaged. Not exactly sure what this is about, but it's free. I am going to. Okay, yeah, I was gonna see if I could pronounce it. I don't think I can. Here's another free DVD I got. Looks pretty scary there. I can see why they don't want this in their house anymore. I mean, kind of a, I don't know what kind of cover we got here. It looks like it's been, you know, maybe just a cover made to slide, you know, made by them to slide in here or whatever. Yeah, I can't, yeah, okay, I'm gonna pretty much give up on trying to pronounce stuff, but here's another DVD, and if you look on the back, not a whole hell of a lot to see there. So, K-pop music video collection, Where Are You At? The 2009 year of us, Shiny. There we go. Cover and back cover. So I've got this now in my collection for free. Yang jelly. I don't know. So here's this, and back cover looks like a music DVD. Well, okay, so this is a karaoke DVD from Laos, as we can see here, karaoke DVD from Laos, rear cover. So I actually prided myself all these years for not being the owner of this particular title. I guess, to be fair, I haven't seen it, so I can't really claim that it's bullshit, but I've always held that assumption that this movie is a bunch of bullshit. But having, you know, claimed the proud status of not being the owner of this movie for so long, now I have to basically cancel that proud status, as I am now the owner of this movie. That it was in the free DVD box of free DVDs. So, is this widescreen? Oh, James Caan's in this. Is this the widescreen? It seems to me they put out a widescreen and full screen. Is this gonna, ooh, the water might have, okay. Seems to me there might have been a widescreen and full screen version of this. Wow, my eyes must be getting bad. But this is all wet too, so I don't know if this is widescreen or not. Regardless of what this is, I took it out of the slipcover thingy. I am now the not so proud owner of this movie for free. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce it, but I've got this DVD now in my collection, and it'd be interesting to know what region these are. What region? Oh, okay. It says on the back here, to order this video, please contact Fresno, California or Minnesota. Definitely a very entertaining kind of stage dance situation going on there. USA Concert Tour 0304 Live in Concert. The collection of performances of this guy is now in my collection. Finally. Alright, well this is looking up. We've got Blade Unrated version. I do have a collection of all three of the films. I don't think I've ever watched any yet, but I'm not too sure that the unrated version is in that collection. Oh, this is Blade Trinity. Okay, I don't know if the unrated version of Blade Trinity is in the three-movie collection or not, but at any rate, I may very well have the unrated version of Blade Trinity at this moment, or at least the very waterlogged DVD case of it. Kind of sad to say I already own this movie, but now I own another copy of it, I'm afraid. 40-year-old virgin. Things are looking up. Interestingly enough, I already owned this back in the day. This was like the first Star Wars film to be shot digitally, and I bought both widescreen and full screen versions, so I wanted to be able to scrutinize the digitally shot Star Wars movie, and I thought, well, the best way to do that is get the full screen version. So I already own this, but I've got another potential version of this full screen DVD version of Attack of the Clones here. So very cool, waterlogged version. The version I have is dry, so this is the waterlogged edition, or at least for the time being. Alright, interesting. So we've got Bruce Lee Fist of Fury, aka Chinese Connection. I don't know if that's a movie. I'm not big on my Bruce Lee whatever trivia, but this very well might be like just a kind of a half-ass bootleg of a possibly public domain title. It looks like it's just, you know, just one of them hole-in-the-wall DVD distributors putting out a public domain title maybe. Alright, yeah, okay, well I can read this. Karaoke music video number 1 of this individual here. Got some cool images on the back. I'm pretty sure up until now I wasn't the owner of this title, and now I am the owner of this title, provided the disc is in there and it works. But this is a movie that I now own, potentially, if the disc is in there and it just works. Or if the disc is in there and it works. I already owned it. I don't even like these movies at all, but for some reason I do own these. I actually found the original theatrical editions on Blu-ray for $3 a piece, so I picked them up years ago. Still haven't. I saw the extended version of the first film years ago, and I haven't seen any of the other films just because they're really not up my alley. But now I've got a full screen version of The Two Towers on DVD, so you know, whenever I want to not watch this, I can not watch it now in full screen. Okay, so we've got another, is it karaoke or karaoke? I don't know. It's a sing-along disc. Not sure how to pronounce that, but we've got another sing-along DVD. Not a lot to look at on the back, just song titles, no doubt. Okay, another one of these. I don't know what this is, but I own it now and it's free. So Love story, no doubt. Music video karaoke special 2 of this. And back cover. Something from Laos here. Performance art stuff. Okay, yeah, can't pronounce any of it, but we can share the cover art with you. I never looked at this at the back myself. Oh! That's like dead sizzling chicken and stuff. Okay, it must just be some kind of a festival of something. The Festival of Samhain. Just kidding. Okay, this is location Stone Forest. There you go. Volume 1 of this particular series. So here's a Hmong Chinese musical instrument DVD from China. Okay, and they're still wet, slippery and wet. So a little bit of musical performances going on and beautiful outdoor backdrops. The Mao Kingdom Special Collection I am now the owner of, or at least the wet cover art. I haven't really, I've only looked in one of the DVD cases, and I would imagine the correct discs are in there, but if not, I think life will go on. So, okay, so volume 3 of Something My Love, a female musical artist probably. Okay, Royal Volume 19 Special Edition DVD video of this musical performance, I would imagine. We've got track listings on the back. If you guys are still watching, thank you very much for doing so. Special karaoke music video number 1. Most romantic Hmong music video of the year 2006. So Something at Some Zoo 2009. Kind of just going with it at this point. Once again, I mean, all these seem to be outdoors and beautiful scenic locations, so you got to give that to them. Karaoke DVD Volume 1 of this artist. Dancing, performing, and all things musical and karaoke, and Volume 1-ish. Here's another one. It just occurred to me I didn't look on the back. Okay, yeah. Outdoors stuff. Song from the movie, okay, I can't pronounce that movie, whatever this is, Volume 1. Song from a movie. This is kind of condensated because all these are wet because they were in the rain, and the box labeled free. What's on the OK track listings? Okay, this is part 1 of something. There we go, more beautiful scenery. Military Parade, this must be the 60-year anniversary, 1949 to 2009. Military Parade, that's all I can read. This DVD. Yeah, 60th anniversary, I would imagine, of this Military Parade. Okay, very much with like the Elf movie. I'm pretty sure I was the proud. Hey, you know what? I might have bought this for $2 or $3 years and years ago, so maybe I already do own this. If I do, don't tell anyone, but whether I do or not, I either own a second one right now or the first one, who the hell knows, but this one is waterlogged, so if I do own it, it's the waterlogged edition of this movie that I now potentially own if it's the correct disc inside. Well, here we go. This is more up my alley. We got Special Uncut Edition, starring Donnie Yen and Louis Koo. Flashpoint, looks pretty violent. Oh man, this guy's ready to get it on. Pretty sure nearly everyone, in North America already owns this, but now I own a second copy. Not too shabby for being free. Spider-Man 3. Just imagine how many of these DVDs were printed back in the day. And it is the widescreen presentation. I'm pretty sure they released full screen as well. Widescreen here, still with a kind of a more or less slipcase, so there you go. And we've got volume 3. This woman looks familiar. Maybe we've got volume 1 of her stuff or something. It's possible we've got 2 volumes of her entertainment now. Okay, I can read DVD video, HVS video production. Maybe this is teaching you how to, grow your own stuff and harvest, which would be really good information to know, especially in the coming months and years, possibly. If you're lucky enough to be in a climate you're able to do it. Maybe they should have kept this one. Pretty sure I never owned this, never being a big fan of this series or whatever, but what the hell, it's free, and assuming the disc is in there. This was also in the box of 52 free DVDs. Okay, this is something that's part 2 of. Part 2 of this, once again, outdoor, beautiful location, DVD cover, and then the back. There's some warning there, not for rent, for sale only. We will not exchange this product if it's open. Okay, so this is like a Minnesota, this has got Minnesota phone numbers and stuff, must be manufactured by someone and sold by someone in Minnesota. Interestingly enough, a friend of Beth and ours just showed us this movie last August. We saw it for the very first time, and Beth did buy the DVD weeks ago, and it's just ironic that she already bought it. It was only $3, but it's funny that after she bought it, this was now in a box of free DVDs that we had picked up from the side of someone's yard. We now own another copy of this on DVD, assuming it's in there. I had to look. Looks like it's in there. Don't tell anyone, but I'm pretty sure I already own this. Probably acquired it for $2 or $3 a long time ago when I was really just, I don't know, my standards were at a low or whatever. So like I say, don't tell anyone, but this is probably now my second copy I own of this movie, and this is the waterlogged edition. Being a Godzilla fan and the owner of every single Godzilla film, obviously I already own this, but this is really kind of cool to have another DVD version of this, a waterlogged edition of Godzilla. Is this Final Wars, the final Godzilla movie for like 10 years or so until they would come out with Shin Godzilla, which I think is really horrible. You can see my review of Shin Godzilla on this channel if you want to see my review of that. I never got into this franchise at all, but now I have the opportunity to do so with one of the entries. I don't exactly know which entry this is. I'm sure someone in the comments, assuming anyone's still watching this, will let me know which number this is in this series here, Resident Evil Apocalypse. It's got this cool kind of plastic slipcase, so it's all waterlogged now and stuck, but assuming it ever dries out, yeah, it's got one of these plastic see-through kind of slipcases, so that's kind of cool. Honestly, I don't know. I very well may have bought this for $2 or $3 a long time ago. I don't know if I've owned this before, but whether I do or not, I definitely own it now. Along came Polly. I don't think I own this or owned this, but now I do. Okay, so I'm not gonna, well, I can read that. All rights reserved on the bottom there. That's all I'm gonna try to read on this. We've got another title like this, musical whatever, musical title, and whatever that word is for heritage or whatever. Okay, I definitely made a point not to be the owner of this title until now, unfortunately. Don't tell anyone, but I'm now the unwitting owner of this waterlogged version. Don't imagine I'll ever be watching it, but I can maybe use the DVD case for something else. This is really cool. Obviously, being a Godzilla fan, I own this already, but this is really cool. I want to say that this is the widescreen versions as well. This is really cool. I own this exact same one, double feature, Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla and Godzilla vs. Destroya. So assuming the correct disc is in there. I now got a backup version of these two movies on DVD. Very fun at the time. These are the last two films from the 90s Godzilla films. Sometimes they take a hiatus, they'll kill off Godzilla and Godzilla vs. Destroya. Really kind of sad and beautiful music and stuff like that, only to bring Godzilla back again after the American version in the late 90s. They wanted to get in on the action as well, so there you go, waterlogged version of this. I don't know if I own this, and I might own this. This is kind of cool. It's a bummer it's a full screen version. I don't think I've seen it yet, but now I definitely have the option to see the full screen version if I want to. I already own this, and I saw it. I don't think I've ever watched the DVD I own. I bet I probably got it for $2 or $3, years and years and years ago. I did see this at a second-run theater back when it came out and stuff. You gotta love the younger version of Jennifer Connelly. That's pretty much the only good thing about this movie. Now owning another DVD version of it, waterlogged edition. Oh damn, very cool. Okay, well obviously being the owner of every Godzilla movie, I already own this as well, but in this free box I got 5 free Godzilla movies. So this is the first double feature they put out, and this is the non-widescreen versions, unfortunately, and mono versions of the English language of the films. This is the early 90s, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, and Godzilla and Mothra, the battle for Earth. So assuming the correct disc is in there, I've got another backup copy of this with waterlogged cover art. And if I did my counting right, that is DVD case number 52. It's actually more than 52 movies, obviously, if you include the 2 Godzilla double features. So not too bad for being free. A lot of these will most likely be used for coasters and or DVD cases. Some of these, I don't know. Some of the only stuff out of this that I haven't seen is stuff that I haven't seen for a reason, like the Will Ferrell shit. But the Godzilla stuff for free was kind of fun, and 30 Days a Night was kind of ironic, seeing as how we just bought it 3 or 4 or 5 weeks ago on DVD. But just kind of like, if we hadn't, it'd be like, whoa, that would have been really cool. Like if we hadn't bought 30 Days a Night already for $3, it would have been like, whoa, it's just fate dropped 30 Days of Night into our laps. But even though we still have it, it still dropped it into our laps. So how cool would that be if the one we bought was defective and this one worked? So that would have been true amazing fate stuff. So honestly, I don't even know how long this video is at this point. I would imagine kind of long. If anyone is still watching, thank you very much for doing so. I probably wouldn't watch this whole thing, honestly, myself. But anyway, I guess that pretty much does it for 11 years of the channel. And as I said, I've never done a video like this before, a box of free DVDs. And honestly, I wish I wouldn't have looked at any of them, so I could have been like surprised with each of them on camera, but that's okay. I was kind of surprised with the Godzilla early 90s double feature thing. Of course, I already own it, but whatever. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, we'll see you on the next one.